Hey folks, Dr. Eric Hughes here. In today's video, I'm going to be briefly going over the abdominal wall series that we perform in Revolution in Motion. I'm not going to go through the cues too much, but I just wanted to show you guys what this looks like because it can be super impactful, especially for you, for the top level athletes out there. So, first one we're going to perform is called Pelvic Tilt. You're going to have the bell up overhead, just like so, influencing lift in my chest, length through my spine, and then what I'm doing is hollowing my abs and pressing my low back and sacrum into the ball and then raising straight up. So that upward motion is me lifting the bell up straight overhead to again encourage that control and power from the core, but also relate that to the rest of my posture. From here, we're performing handoffs, so more of the rotational component. This, for me, you know, me being a golfer, I tend to have tighter hips, especially, you know, doing CrossFit for 7 years. So this really gets into it. This is just another variation of handoffs. So this really helps with that rotational power while, again, hollowing the abs and lifting the chest. And then the last move we're going to perform is called the full roll. So I'm just getting a position here. Similar to the pelvic tilt, I'm pressing my low back into the ball, but then I'm rolling all the way down, tucking my chin to my chest, and then raising that bell straight up towards the ceiling again. So hollowing, controlling through the spine and through the core, chin to chest, and then it's almost as if someone's trying to grab the bell away from me, and I just raise straight up. The only critique I'd make myself here is that my knees, my shins don't stay parallel to the ground, so I'm actually using my feet to help raise up, and that's something that I would actually want to get away from because I want to have, again, more control and support through that abdominal hollowing. And then the last move in this series are called corner rotations. So got my foot, side of my foot, or the bottom of my foot rather, the sole of my foot on the wall there, having the knee or the stability ball support my knee and my hip. We're going to go ahead and rotate down, almost like I'm kissing the ball, and then explode back up. And again, a lot of this power is coming from that hollowing sensation. So I'm not using my back necessarily. It's like this connection from my foot to my knee to my hip. And where I feel the stretch or the power, and I slipped there, where I feel this power is through that hip, that rotational hip power, something that is crucially important for most of all sports, you know, golf in particular. Just like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and switch sides. This is a series that I wouldn't necessarily put everyone through off the bat. This is pretty advanced. As you can see, right, with the amount of organization required throughout the whole body, we need to get somebody to that level first, which might take a couple months. But once we're able to, you know, unlock the pelvic floor, the hips, the lift in our chest, hollowing our abs, you know, so on and so forth, we can really start to work towards performance and incorporate moves just like this. So rotating all the way down, hollowing, and then pressing. I'm pressing my foot into the wall, which translates and helps me explode back up to the top. This is one of my favorites, honestly, and it's done wonders for reorganizing my hips and keeping my hips and my low back pain-free especially. And that pretty much wraps up the RevInMo Abdominal Wall series. I'm going to go ahead and post the links for the exercises below. Hope you guys check them out. Drop me a line if you want to, and I'll catch you next time.